Morning, Greens. I know it's been a while, but I thought you'd like to see another Caramac prop shot review, as I know you enjoy them so much. Received a package from the team down there a couple of days ago. They managed to obtain some moulds for some production-made items. They wanted to stress to me that they haven't made these moulds. They got hold of them and they've just produced the items from these moulds, but they're apparently production made items from the film. So I haven't even opened the bag up myself yet. So this is one of the items. I'm sure we've seen James's Itex kit before, but the main thing, nearly cut myself in, Jesus, good start, is, actually that's always nice when you get, you love a freebie, stickers, cards, love all that. And obviously in the kit you've seen, I've done reviews on these, you get everything you need, wires, more stickers there, the bare parts. We've done reviews on that. The main items I want to review is they got their hands on, well, that's really nice actually, an Itex cup, as you can see. So I'm just reacting, it's the first time I've seen it. The pattern on there is lovely, the prongs on there. The story is this has come off the Hudson, I believe it's the Hudson's backup suit, because James has got pictures of the Hudson helmet, and for some reason the bare lock housing they've put through the middle and put a screw, and that's where the screw went through the Itex. Obviously it would go, because I think on Hudson's first suit it was that way. I think they were supposed to be made with the ear cup there, so you'd only see this, but some I think were made with the Itex showing, but you can see where they put the screw through the middle there rather than having it from the side there. So obviously you'd have the cut out there for the lock housing, and you'd have a cut out there and there for the mic to go into. But as you can see, the texture is beautiful, and they're fiberglass. They're nice, you know, they're nice and hollow. They're not the I've actually got one of James's old version. This is the one he designed, CAD designed. So you've got holes there, there, and there, so that the lock housing goes in there, and then the mic parts went in there. But you can see the difference. So I've got aliens playing in the background. The texture, that is gorgeous. The prongs on there. Lovely and thin like the original Itex. I have actually got, I managed to get hold of a, not with the texture, but a Michelin one, but it's got the Itex. I should have dug it out really and showed you it, compared it next to it. But this is cast off an original one, and you can tell by that texture. You can't replicate that texture. I mean, James has done a really good job on his, but as you can see, it's perfect. And then obviously you've got the ear cup as well, which one again, once again is cast off a genuine Itex cup. See, when you, that's James's version, which he cast and moulded, lovely and flexible. You can see the difference there. You see dimension wise, James has got his pretty well bang on. It's just that texture I can't get over. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and the cup, and the pad. I think you can even see the texture of the rubber pad on there as well. So once you've got that on there, that looks great. This is one I've made. This is using James's CAD design version, the Itex cup, but this is a commission build I'm building for somebody, but I decided I'd use one of the Itex ear pads on there just to make it look a bit more realistic. So in the future I'll be using those. You can see the texture a bit better on James's version, and then obviously that's the cast off a genuine, definitely this is definitely cast off a genuine Itex, no doubt about that. This is using the fiberglass kits James provides. So this is a resin fiberglass ear plate. I just love that shape when you compare it to his old version. And also, as well as the, I'll leave that there, the Itex ear pad, he's also obtained the moulds for the camera bodies. But again, this is cast off a production made camera body. This is James's version. You can actually see, I think he used dimensions off the Frost prop store camera body. You can actually see this is his CAD designed one. So obviously his version, the CAD designed one, a lot crisper, a lot sharper. I mean, obviously when these were designed, they had a certain amount of time to get it made and put on the helmet. So it was probably rushed when this James spent weeks, months designing this, but you can see how he's got it pretty damn spot on, really. There are a few differences, as you can see here and there. Eagle-eyed viewers will be able to spot them, but and obviously on James's, those are separate, because actually I've got one I'm making for this commission build here. So obviously on James, that's James's version, all painted up. That turns. He does an electronic version, so obviously that would press to turn stuff on and turn it off and on. These would light up, sort of thing. But this is just a standard fixed one with a Pentax lens. So that's James's version. So it's lovely, clean and crisp. That's obviously the production made one. So if you want to go for ultra realistic, as close as you're going to get, because I know I've been searching for these Itex cups. Like I said, I managed to get hold of a Michelin one which hasn't got the texture on it. It looks like maybe it was for an F1 team, a special offer thing. So these are impossible to get hold of. So lineage screen wise now, I mean, you've got the ear cup with the pad, and you've got the camera body now. So for lineage, I think this is definitely the way to go, and I'll be ordering all of these versions now, because that texture is spot on. So you can imagine if I'd use that one, which I'll use next time now I've got them. And then you've still got the option of, for the camera body, you can use James's version, crisp and clean and gorgeous, or the production made one. I personally think if you use the production made stuff, it's just going to look more like the real thing and just look aesthetically a lot better. But I absolutely love these. I just genuinely cannot get over this. Is the first time I've seen it, so this texture on there, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between that and a genuine one. There you go, little review for you. I believe these are available from James now. Price wise, speak to James about the pricing and stuff. You can actually see that's nice, where they've actually fitted them through the helmet. As you know now, screen wise, that's how they did them from the inside. A lot of people I know do it that way. When I usually, especially with James' fiberglass version, I'll actually drill holes and put real screws into the fiberglass helmet where they're on a steel lid. That would be very difficult to do. So let's get rid of those ones. So there you go, production made items from Caramac's Prop Shop.